I don't think we could ever have an anime season without at least one shonen anime being made. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's get it. What's going on, people? What's really good? It's your boy Marvlat, and this is the Nerds in the Hood. Folks, winter anime season, like I've been saying, is ended, and I want to just highlight some of the anime that was heavily talked about during the winter anime season. You already know there's one I'm definitely going to talk about in another video, but for now, I definitely want to address one that I wouldn't say it was overrated. I wouldn't say it was underrated. I'll just say it was right in the middle, and that's not a bad thing. It's called Sakamoto Days. Now, this is a Shonen Jump anime. Or a shonen anime, because it is a Shonen Jump manga series and all of that good stuff. Now, this anime, I know this manga came out back in like a couple years ago. I think like a little early 2020s. Excuse me. Yeah, like 2020, I think exactly. And this was one of those ones that Spy X Family beat it to the punch in terms of like the family kind of vibe, but it is two different stories, to be fair. So this one is definitely about a man named Taro Sakamoto, who is a legendary hitman in the assassination game, in the mob game, you know what I'm saying, all around Japan with the Yakuza and all that. And what happens is he finds a shorty. It was Beauty that killed the beast. He finds himself a shorty and tells himself, you know what? I'm good. I don't even want to do this life no more. So my man one day just decides to himself, like, yo, I'm just going to chill out. He retires from the game, settles down, and he has a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Life is good. He chilling. He opens a convenience store in town. People love him. They know who he is. And he really fit, like, Taro Sakamoto is one of the rare occasions where an anime character fits the description of a rap lyric. And that was when Jadakiss said, gangsters don't die, they get chubby and move to Miami. The only thing he didn't do was move to Miami. And he didn't die, and he got chubby. So he fit the description to the T in my eyes. Anyway, so this dude, you know what I'm saying, pulls up, trying to make sure I got the character names here, because I don't want to be saying things a little wrong. So let's do a quick star wipe. Okay. So we have a dude named Shin pulls up, who actually has an ability. He's a clairvoyant. He can read minds. He pulls up one day and tells Sakamoto, like, yo, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in a minute. But I got to take you out, my boy. And what's crazy is Sakamoto knows that he's a clairvoyant. They used to like kick it together. They was cool. But he was like, yo, I gotta take you out because the squad said that you broke the rule. Everybody knows when you watch these mafia movies and all that stuff, if you choose to lead the game won't let you leave peacefully. You either in the game for life or you out of the game for life. You feel me? So with that being said, he tried to take Sakamoto out. Sakamoto was cooking him with regular appliances and everyday items, like he was MacGyver. You know what I'm saying? And since then, they got cool. He worked at the shop. He went and got himself a fire hitman. Heisuke. He went and got himself a homegirl that was cool, Lu, Shao Tang. So all of them was cool. They get into a lot of hijinks. A lot of old friends come by. They fight people. They go to Shin's old lab where he grew up. They just go through mad different stuff. But the whole point of the show, people have to remember. See, so here's the thing. It has the One Punch Man effect in its system. This is why I call it the One Punch Man effect, or you could call it Saitama syndrome. When you watch a show about an overpowered person, you always know that there's always going to be a situation where nobody can beat this one person except the main character. And yes, a lot of animes do go through that, like the One Pieces and the Narutos, but the difference is Naruto sometimes talks his people down. Luffy saves himself for just the main fighters, and the other people fight who they supposed to fight. Sakamoto Days kind of treads on that water, but it also treads on the fact that whoever he fights is not beating him. Now, I'm sure I haven't read the manga fully, and I'm sure he's probably come across some cats that are strong enough to go toe-to-toe with him. However, I'm just trying to say that they beat Homie up. They tried to fight Homie so bad that Homie's actual secret form, which made me laugh, his final form, his A game, whatever you want to call it, his Super Saiyan, is the fact that he sheds the fat off of his body, becomes skinny, and then beats the living crap out of whoever he fights, which is it's insane because you're like, hold up, how did you lose all that weight? Was that a cover? But then you find out it wasn't a cover because then he goes and eats really crazy for like 5 minutes and then he gets fat again. So then you're laughing at it. That's what makes it funny. Whereas One Punch Man, it was like they was kind of being serious and then Saitama pulls up and just goes, "Bow, I'm out." The rest of them was just like, yo, what? Every spy that he fought was like, yo, there's no way. Every hitman, I keep saying spy, every hitman that he fought was just like, there's no way this dude is that strong. He beats up one of the final bosses of an arc on a train. They train surf, which is what we don't want to do in New York City because it's dangerous in real life. But in this anime, they was between cars and he was just hitting my mans with the combos in between cars. Like, that's what made me end up liking the show. It's just crazy. It's that kind of craziness you're okay with and you won't be mad at like 20, 30 episodes down the line when he's still doing the same thing. Now, I will say though, we do need maybe there'll be arcs in the future where he does get cooked, where he does get them hands and then he has to come back stronger because he's been out the game for 5 years. It wasn't like he'd been out the game for 5 months, 5 weeks, 5 days. He'd been out the game for 5 years. So you expect there will be some rust. He wasn't really working out like that. As you saw, he got fat, but he still has the skills to keep it moving. So I do hope there's an arc where he does meet his match, but then you want him to win eventually. So it's not like I never want to see him win. I'm just saying I don't want it to look easy. That's how I always feel with my anime fights. I do like the occasional just beat downs. I do. But I feel like once in a while we need oh snap, he got me on the ropes type vibes. Anyway, this anime is funny. It has action. It's pretty dope. The animation style is dope. I'm not sure which studio it was. I tried to look it up. But I'll probably put it somewhere around here and you'll see. But the animation was dope. The studio that made it was fire. I thought it was cool. And it's a Netflix anime. Netflix anime, they have their highs and then they have their lows. So this is more of a high. Right now, between this, Orbs of the Movement of the Earth, Rising Impact, like they got some hitters. Netflix got some hitters on the way, and they got some hitters right now. So I gotta give them props for that. They got their hits, they got their misses, but they've been on a steady wave in terms of anime. Are they the best for anime altogether? No, that honor will always go to Crunchyroll. And High Dive, if High Dive to me worked a lot better and was more accessible, then it would be right up there with Crunchyroll. But it's there. But Netflix, I'd say at this point is top 3, maybe the 3rd because High Dive is still here. So let me see here. As we get our Nerds in the Hood rating system going, that is where we have to address how this show was. And unfortunately, with shows like Solo Leveling and Orbital Movement of the Earth, I'm not going to say this is the best anime of 2025 or the best winter anime of 2025. But I will say it is a very good anime. I enjoy it every time I watch it. I do laugh. I know they got, I don't want to mess up his name, so I'll say they got Miguel from Cobra Kai. He plays Hisuke. He plays the assassin dude. And I know they got Alexa Bliss, WWE superstar Alexa Bliss, to play one of the, she played one of the bad guys. So that was kind of cool too. That's not something you all the time see, but it was cool for what it was. So with that being said, I'm going to say this was a valid show. Definitely check it out on Netflix. It is a good fun watch. It was coming on every Saturday, but I think they're going to take a break to focus on another season. Anyway, the opening theme song is called Run Sakamoto Run by Roundy. and the ending theme song. I know they had 2 ending theme songs. The second ending theme song was kind of fire, and then it just went away. Like dead serious. I was like, yo, what happened to the second ending theme song? What we doing over here? So the second ending theme song is Ordinary by Cotton Candy, right? Yeah, that's what it says here. Ordinary Futsu by Cotton Candy. I can't even see what the second ending song was, but I know there was a second one that came on when they just started a new arc, and it was kind of valid. I was like, yo, this is kind of fire. Oh, there we go. Full. Somebody help us. Okay. Let me click on it and not turn the volume down so I don't get blocked out here. It was called Somebody Help Us, also by Valdi. So there you go. That's all it was. These were valid songs, valid show. Definitely check it out. Shonen has been putting in work with their anime adaptations, like getting them to anime vibes right now. You know what I'm saying? Mashle was cooking. Mashle even had a viral opening. Kaiju number 8 is cooking. Sakamoto Days is cooking. One Piece is still firing on all cylinders. Dragon Ball Daima was around. Boruto, if 2 Blue Vortex ever gets animated, oh my gosh. Shonen is about to be right back where they started. And then Bleach is somewhere down the line coming back. Elusive Samurai, can't forget about that. Demon Slayer is coming up again. Haikyuu, like there's so many that's just performing at a well pace. And we're even going to be saying goodbye, to My Hero Academia while saying hello to My Hero Academia Vigilantes. So there's a lot in the pipeline for Shonen Jump, and I'm excited for what's to come. But anyway, I'm going to catch y'all next time on another edition of Nerds in the Hood. Like, share, subscribe, comment. How did you feel about Sakamoto Days? What was your favorite fight? Mine was the one on the train when he was being homie up on the train. But what was your favorite fight? Who was your favorite character? Least favorite character? Let's talk about it, right? Let's see what's going on with that. But anyway, we're going to catch you on another episode. Till then, it's your boy Marvelat signing off. Shout out to the OG Sakamoto. Peace.